more look at the game we're going to come up today between Inter Milan vs Arsenal in the UEFA Champions League. It has been 100% for Arsenal in the UEFA Champions League. They've won all their matches, about 5 of their matches, making it 15 points in a row. So, to me, I'm not looking at this perfection from Arsenal because we have a bigger game coming up this weekend. But before then, let's look at the Arteta press conference. Arteta held in press conference yesterday, and they asked him so many questions, starting off how the game will go. Arteta said, man, the game will be very, very much intense because Inter Milan are very, very physical team, and you will be very, very careful of playing against them because they might pile some injuries on your players. And they asked him about imperfection in the Champions League. He said, man, he expect him to be, because since in takeover we don't perform well for the Champions League. Last season we go to the semi-final and we had a very good run until PSG come out. So this year, this surprising, man, we get perfection for this Champions League, even more than last year. So they still ask him how he go do in terms of players rotation, thinking man, there is this important game coming up this weekend. Arteta say, man, they look at game we never reach, but they look at the game where they face him directly. They always plan in game one match at a time. Say na Inter game 90 at hand now, so now Inter game they work within players, not the Manchester United game. So this one 90 much important than to the one of Manchester United, because this one when we play and finish before we look at the Manchester United game. So they constantly ask them about how the game go against them Nottingham Forest last weekend. He say, man, well, no waiting in expect from him players. He expects him players will take advantage of the lose we Manchester City lose to Manchester United. But he say happy, say, man, despite say they no gain all 3 points for that match, they no still lose. So they gain 1 point, while their rivals lost all their 3 points. See, as it stands that last weekend, now them be the biggest winner. Now what's Arteta talk? So they constantly ask them about Gyökeres. See, why Gyökeres? The shy in front of goals and everything. He say, man, no be only Gyökeres gets that problem. See, all the number 9s who they signed for this EPL so far, they've not been doing well. See, they've not been doing well, and most of the defenders for the EPL, they give those number 9s who they signed this season for different club chances to operate. That Gyökeres, we don't see in game for Sporting Lisbon, and we don't see glimpses of what he could bring for Arsenal. See, man, chances never today. Chances to operate for the opposition defense never today, because they give them close marking. So they constantly ask something, man, Eberechi easy. What Eberechi easy go need to do to break into Arsenal team? Means say, man, you need to work hard. That maybe say Eberechi easy no good, but the kind of game we in the play, I go determine whether Eberechi Eze go play or not. So say Eberechi Eze see get more game time, more time to explore at Arsenal. Say, man, na very, very wonderful player, and I make them sign him. If he no good, they will not bring him to Arsenal. So now waiting, they ask him about in press conference be that. And to me, this game to me not much important, because we don't already qualify. Even though we lose our 2 remaining matches, Arsenal will still be up there. Arsenal will still end in the top 8. You might be looking for a perfect 100, but me, I'm not looking for that perfect 100, because we get important game. To me, I will rate the Manchester United game versus Arsenal more higher than this game. Because why? We are in a better position in the UEFA Champions League. While in the EPL is a different ball game. Though a 7 points gap, but in the EPL, when you blink your eyes 2 times, you might be off that table. Yes, when you draw 1, draw 2, your points are going. So I believe say a lot of heavy rotations will go into this match. Heavy rotation. I will see heavy rotation on this match. To me, at least the likes of their AZ, Moreno, Madueke, Miles Lewis Kelly, Ben White, Mosquera, Gabriel, what's it called? Gabriel, Saliba, then Zubimendi should maybe Rice could just partner Moreno and Eze for that midfield. Then Gyökeres could still the top, so I think we'll still get used to Arsenal team. Then Martinelli for the other side, because these guys are very physical, as I said at top. Because I don't want injury. for Arsenal, because this game coming up this weekend is very, very important. So now my take on the Inter Milan game and Arteta press conference below. So if you never follow me, if you never like my station, I beg, do well to follow me in order to encourage me to bring more games analysis to you. Thank you.